Welcome to Lesson 2, Communication Excellence Toolkit. In this lesson, we'll focus on developing advanced communication skills that will help you stand out in interviews. Communication is the bridge between your skills and the interviewer's perception of your value. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting your career, mastering communication is the key to transforming from a good candidate into an exceptional one. By the end of this lesson, you'll have the tools to build confidence, master storytelling, and optimize your professional presence. These skills will not only help you ace interviews but also elevate your overall career trajectory. Let's dive in. This lesson is designed to equip you with advanced communication techniques for interviews. We'll cover verbal and non-verbal communication skills, strategic storytelling, and self-presentation methods. Think of this as your personal communication toolkit, a set of skills and strategies you can rely on to consistently succeed in interviews. You'll learn how to research effectively, craft tailored responses, and present yourself with confidence. By the end of this lesson, you'll have a clear understanding of how to communicate with impact and leave a lasting impression on interviewers. Here's what you'll take away from this lesson. First, you'll master research and analytical thinking techniques to prepare for interviews. Research is the foundation of effective communication, and we'll show you how to use it to your advantage. Second, you'll develop powerful verbal and non-verbal communication skills that leave a lasting impression. Third, you'll learn how to craft tailored responses and present yourself strategically, ensuring your answers align with the company's needs. Finally, you'll build confidence through structured skill development and deliberate practice. These takeaways will set you apart from other candidates and position you for success. Research is the foundation of effective communication in interviews. It demonstrates initiative, genuine interest, and professional foresight. When you've done your homework, you create a competitive advantage by showing that you understand the company's needs and priorities. For example, knowing the company's recent achievements or challenges allows you to tailor your responses and ask insightful questions. Research also reduces anxiety by increasing your confidence. You'll feel prepared and ready to engage in meaningful conversations. Imagine walking into an interview and referencing a recent company milestone. This not only shows you've done your homework but also positions you as someone who is already invested in their success. Effective research involves three key pillars. 1. Company intelligence. Learn about the company's products, history, mission, leadership, and financials. This helps you understand their priorities and values. 2. Job description analysis. Understand the skills, qualifications, and success metrics required for the role. Highlight keywords and phrases that align with your experience. 3. Strategic self-assessment. Align your value proposition with the role and company needs. Identify how your skills and experiences can directly contribute to their goals. These pillars work together to provide a comprehensive understanding of the company and role, enabling you to communicate with precision and relevance. Did you know that only 7% of communication impact comes from the words you use? The rest is non-verbal. According to the 5-5-3-8-7 rule, 55% comes from body language, including posture, gestures, and facial expressions. 38% comes from tone of voice, such as pace, volume, and inflection. 7% comes from the actual words you say. This highlights the importance of mastering nonverbal communication to make a strong impression. For example, a confident posture and a warm smile can convey enthusiasm and professionalism before you even say a word. The STAR method is a powerful framework for answering behavioral interview questions. It stands for situation, provide context and background. Task, explain your specific role and objectives. Action, describe the steps you took to address the task. Result, share quantifiable outcomes and lessons learned. For example, if asked about a time you solved a problem, use STAR to structure your response and ensure it's clear, concise, and impactful. A well-structured story not only answers the question but also highlights your skills and achievements. To make your star stories even more compelling, follow these advanced techniques. Use metrics to quantify results, such as percentages or amounts. Connect your stories to the job requirements and company needs. Highlight learning and growth from your experiences. For instance, instead of saying, "I improved team efficiency," say, "I increased team efficiency by 30% by implementing a new workflow." This level of detail makes your response more credible and impactful. Non-verbal communication speaks louder than words. To master it, maintain consistent eye contact to show confidence and engagement. Use open body language, such as uncrossed arms and a relaxed posture. Smile genuinely to project warmth and approachability. For example, a firm handshake and a confident smile can set a positive tone right from the start. Virtual interviews require special considerations. To optimize your setup, position your camera at eye level to create a natural connection. Use soft, even lighting and a clean, professional background. Look directly at the camera to simulate eye contact with the interviewer. These small adjustments can make a big difference in how you're perceived during a virtual interview. Tailored responses show that you've done your homework and understand the company's needs. To craft them, align your answers with the job requirements and company culture. Use specific examples to demonstrate your skills and achievements. Avoid generic language, be authentic and precise. For example, instead of saying, "I'm a team player," share a story that illustrates your teamwork skills in action. Challenging questions can be an opportunity to showcase your adaptability. To handle them, acknowledge the question honestly. Pivot to transferable skills or learning strategies. Demonstrate a growth mindset by sharing what you've learned from past experiences. For example, if asked about a weakness, share how you've worked to improve it and the progress you've made. Striking the right balance between enthusiasm and professionalism is key. To do this, show genuine interest in the role and company. Match your energy level to the interviewer's style. Maintain professional composure throughout the conversation. For example, express excitement about the company's mission while keeping your tone polished and respectful. Now it's your turn. Choose a company and job opening, and conduct comprehensive research. Use multiple sources, such as the company's website, recent news, and employee testimonials. Analyze the job description and map your skills to the role. This exercise will prepare you to craft tailored responses and ask thoughtful questions during the interview. Practice is the key to building confidence. To improve, practice your responses in front of a mirror or camera. Record and review your performance to identify areas for improvement. Focus on both verbal and non-verbal communication. For example, pay attention to your tone of voice, posture, and facial expressions as you practice. Thoughtful questions demonstrate your interest and strategic thinking. Prepare questions about role success metrics, team dynamics and collaboration, the company's future goals and challenges. Avoid questions that can be answered through basic research, and focus on topics that show genuine curiosity and engagement. Take time to assess your communication skills. Rate your proficiency in research, storytelling, and non-verbal communication. Identify areas for improvement and set specific development goals. For example, if you struggle with eye contact, practice maintaining it during mock interviews. Use feedback to refine your approach and track your progress over time. Let's review. What is the 5-5-3-8-7 rule? How can you enhance star stories? Why is research critical for interview success? Reflect on these questions to ensure you've grasped the key concepts from this lesson. Here are some key terms to remember. STAR method, a framework for storytelling. 5-5-3-8-7 rule, the breakdown of communication impact. Tailored responses, customized answers aligned with the role. Keep these terms in mind as you continue building your communication toolkit. And with that, You've completed Lesson 2, Communication Excellence Toolkit. Congratulations! You now have the tools to communicate with confidence, master storytelling, and optimize your professional presence. Remember, practice is key to mastering these skills. Apply what you've learned, refine your techniques, and continue building your personal communication toolkit. On behalf of all of us at LearnYa Skills, thank you for your hard work. For more resources, visit us at www.learnyaskills.com. See you in the next lesson.